welcome back to the third quarter of the Bobby003 show. And of course, my sidekick here, Andrew.
We're back.
We are back, and while I was on that 1 minute break, I looked into the record to our text room and saw somebody that I recognized, Mr. Ed Roy. Ed, why don't you come on and tell us a little bit about what's going on?
How you been doing? Good to see you.
And things, you still in the Lafayette area, of course, but
I am.
But you live in St. Landry Parish.
Well, you know, I have property in St. Landry Parish, but I live in Lafayette. And I'm thinking of building another house out there in the country. I have a place between Grand Coteau and Orneville, and boy, you know, Lafayette's a great town.
Well, now, is that where your daddy Cyrus was living?
That is correct.
Well, I went there, sure. I went there years ago. Miss Annabelle invited Adelaide and I, and I remember that well.
Yeah, that's where he was born and raised. That's the old homestead, right?
Oh, so you don't want to get rid of that?
No, no.
I'm looking for property, you know. I'd buy it probably if you want to talk. I'm joking. I wouldn't want to do that. Maybe I'd offer you too much money and you'd sell it.
And a lot of people know Ed over the years. Attended over at AIC here in Opelousas at that time. Now Opelousas is Catholic, and people know you as a newscaster, as a weatherman for years.
You know, I was the last class at AIC with the brothers. I graduated in '67, and
oh, you're bragging now.
Before the turn of the century, and yeah, we were the last class with the brothers there.
Yeah. And now you are in the detective agency business, if I recall correctly?
You know, it's funny, Bobby. I worked at the TV station for, God, 20-something years. And at the same time, I worked at the sheriff's office in Lafayette, working in the criminal intelligence section.
Trying to make a living, in other words.
Yeah, absolutely. About 10 years ago, I sold the weather service and tried to retire, but I was flunking retirement, so that didn't work out. So I decided I was going to get back into the business world and open up a detective agency. But I'll tell you a funny story. The first person that I ever arrested when I was working for the sheriff's office in Lafayette looked at me and said, "You can't do this. You're the weatherman." Well, here's the forecast. It's going to rain on your parade.
Oh, shucks. Tell us a little bit about what's going on in Lafayette Parish. You know, this is we reach a lot of homes in Lafayette.
Yeah, for sure. Well, Lafayette's. I love Lafayette. Lafayette to me has the spirit that it should have. You know, years and years ago, we did a survey when I was in parish government there in Lafayette, and we tried to find out, what do people want? Do they want it to become a small Dallas or a very large St. Martinville? And of course, the idea was to make it a large St. Martinville. And Lafayette's doing a good job, I think, of retaining that joie de vivre, you know, that you
the culture is the French immersion programs are in their school system.
Exactly.
The music around town.
The food.
The food. I mean, they're doing a great job. And UL, I might mention that UL. Oh, there goes my phone.
That could be a phone call.
Yeah, that was my daughter, Kelly.
I put it on vibrate, but he fixed it for me.
But UL is embarking the athletic department on a large expansion of their facilities in all departments, from the girls' sports all the way to
track
the men's
and everything,
football, track, everything. I mean, they're going to another level, and Coach Hudspeth has everybody really excited, and the economy is good, and I believe that even though a lot of the people die-hard LSU football fans, they're going to give to the school, because that's a lot of them went to school there. Although they follow the LSU football, they still love the institution, SLI, USL, UL today, and well, the reason I can talk about SLI is
that's where you went.
Yes, well, I went. I think I was the last one that was SLI. I think the following year, I'm kind of like you, setting all kind of records.
You were a bulldog.
Yep, that's correct. I forgot about that. I went to school and didn't belong to a fraternity or anything. Came home and worked all weekend long, every weekend, making that money. And of course, I have no complaints. But when like Megan went to college. I said, get into a sorority. There's some benefits. You're going to meet people there. No matter where you go in the United States, there's going to be somebody you met in the sorority somewhere else. And anyhow, Ed, what else you'd like to say before you move on?
It's just a pleasure to be with you guys here. I watch the show sometimes, and had really no intention of being on your show and crashing the party.
Tell us, no, it's not crashing. Tell us what you're here for.
Well, I'm here to look at the equipment that's actually producing the show today, the TriCaster. We're trying to get a broadcast mission or ministry going at St. Pius. I go to church at St. Pius, the 10th over in Lafayette. And I feel like if we can broadcast on the internet or maybe open air television, then we can really kind of
get the word
fulfill
out.
Our mission a little better.
Sure,
you know,
that's fantastic.
As the evangelization goes.
Right.
That's wonderful,
Very
wonderful.
That's a good
And
thing.
I want to thank you for coming on.
Thanks for coming on.
Absolutely.
I saw you standing in there, and I said, wait a while here. This doesn't happen very often. Well, I mean, you know, for years, how many years you worked, and what station were you with?
Well, I was at Channel 3, TV3 in Lafayette, and I was there for about 20 years.
That's what I thought. I didn't want to say that because I didn't want you to hit me.
You were a mere child in those days, though.
And you know, I tell people now that the management over there, had they had the foresight to give me an office with a window, goodness knows how good I could have been.
Thank you, Ed.
Bobby, good to see you.
Good luck, and good luck on the project. And if I can help, or Andrew can help, let us know.
We'll do it.
Yes, sir.
We got to pay some bills here. Why don't we talk about the Quarters Casino and Travel Plaza on the north side of Opelousas? You can go right there
Exit
on exit
23
on I-49 at the Quarters. You can try your luck in the casino side. You can go and have some good food, authentic Mexican food in El Pico de Gallo, the Mexican restaurant and cantina with great margaritas there as well. Open Monday through Sunday from 11 a.m. till 10 p.m. On the convenience store side, they've got Subway sandwiches, they've got Stuckey's snacks, they've got crispy, crunchy fried chicken. Go by, get your fuel there as well, your Chevron diesel and gas. They can help you out there.
Get another one. Get another
gotta
one.
Get some more. How about LHC Group? All your home health care needs. LHC Group can help you with the nurses you might need, with the rehab folks you need to do that, get that leg back in shape, get that hip back in shape. They can get you all the equipment you need, from the lift chairs, the wheelchairs, the oxygen equipment, the button you can press to call for help. They do all that type of stuff for you as well. They've got hospice care available, palliative care available, health and wellness center here on Heather Drive, where you can go and work out and stay in shape and play tennis and
that
do
new
all that
tennis
good
court,
stuff.
and then now a new office building is being built. I want to take a picture of it, and we'll try to keep everybody updated as to the progress they're making. They're doing the roofing right now.
LHC Group all across our nation. It's all about helping people.
Okay, one more.
Oh, you gonna give me another one?
Yep.
How about if I say
How about the medicine
shop? I can talk about it while we're on the medicine side, right here on South Union Street, suite number 2. You can go to the Medicine Shop Pharmacy and see Dirk Andrepont and the whole crew there. They can help you out with specialized care. They've got discounts for groups, older adults, and preschoolers. They've got guaranteed 15-minute prescription service. You get a $2 coupon if they don't do it in 15 minutes to make sure that they know your time's valuable. They'll get you in and out quickly. And they've got special stuff for diabetics, diabetic treatment, asthma, cardiovascular disease. They also have, what else we got? Personal records. They keep track of everything for your insurance needs right now. If you're trying to get that stuff, get those tax papers finished, you can, or insurance filings, you can call them up. They'll print what you got all over the year, and you can file all that, all at the Medicine Shop Pharmacy.
Okay,
that helped.
did we finish our pictures, or we had a little bit more?
We got
few
tons more. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
Just a couple. We got sunset or sunset over Opelousas, right off Heather Drive.
Yep,
I
that
guess.
was Tuesday afternoon.
And there you are at the corner there, looking over the Super One, I guess.
Yeah, that's the Exxon station.
Yeah, and then there you are near Durio's watching it. Boy, you went all around the city. And here you are this morning outside our KDCG television studios. Look at those beautiful azaleas.
Yep, and we better get them because the next big rain, they're going to be all gone. But they're beautiful when they're beautiful.
And
you better believe it.
That's all we got there, Steve, for photos. Back to us.
Well, yeah, then that's good. One person that I met while I was in...
You can come back to us now, Steve.
Steve, there you go. One person that came up to me while I was in Winfield this past weekend was Earl. Earl has been a longtime friend of the camp, Jimmy and all the guys, Ray and them. He's done a few favors for the guys and for us regarding our communications television reception. Right. And he came up to me and said, you know, the picture that you showed of the ladies at the Pea Patch Cafe and Antique Shop? I said, yeah, I remember very well. There was, I think it was 3 or 4 sisters and a sister-in-law. He says, you're right. One of those ladies was my wife. Penny was my wife. I said, what a small world that we would meet him so soon right after that. And then he says, you took a picture of that beautiful new home that's being built on, I guess that would maybe be the west side of Highway 167 South, about 3 or 4 miles outside of Winfield. It's a gorgeous home. I mean, there's more rooftops, and you know how the rooftops is what makes a house today. If you're building a home, be sure to put enough rooftop, what would you call them? Just rooftop design of the rooftop. It's
a lot of angles.
A lot of angles. If you don't do that, you won't sell it later on. I mean, it makes a big difference in the pricing of the home. But anyhow, this one is a beautiful one, and they're just about to move in. So as soon as they do one of my next trips, I'll try to get another picture to show y'all just how nice it is. Jay Gauthier, that's what we used to call him, the soldier ain't. Well, he just goes by Jay now. And he won the 2013 Golden Gloves Louisiana State Championship. He won by 3rd round TKO and he's all the way up to 106 pounds.
He's getting to be a big boy.
Big boy now. And this will advance him to the Little Rock, Arkansas regionals in about 3 weeks from now. I'd love to go there. That would be a good trip, probably on the weekend, probably leave after I tape the program on a Wednesday.
Get in the RV.
Get in the RV and use it. That's correct. Jody, his father, I failed to ask him. I'll give him a little money. In fact, Jody, if you're watching the program, come by next week and we'll get you a little check to help pay the traveling expenses. I don't see how he must not have a job. Well, he works for himself. That's right. He sells these coin-operated
vending machines.
Well, yeah, but ATMs, I think it is.
Oh, wow, that's more than coin operated. That's cash operated.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, well, coin.
ATM is big business.
Yeah, I think it's ATMs. He's in the business. I know he has a card, but. He really has devoted the last 3 to 5 years
to helping the boy.
Good. And that's a wonderful, and you know,
give them some great time together.
Well, you look at Floyd Mayweather and so many of the others that are world champions. Their father is in the ring in one capacity or another.
And they've had the good times and the bad times, but they still come back together, Floyd and his daddy. Every so often, boy, but they still, family's family.
Yep. And so Jay and Jody, good luck to you all. And if y'all have a little extra $25, $20 y'all would like to help out, give it to him. Give him a call. I know he'd appreciate it.
And don't forget about your Slimco scholarships. They're coming up. $22,000 scholarships are going to be given out. If you're a Slimco member or a child of a Slimco member, you have until May 2nd to get your application in. Go to slimco.com. They're going to give out 20 of these $2,000 scholarships at their annual meeting on June 1st at the Cajun Dome. So send it in.
And this is going to be Slimco's 76th annual membership meeting. And it will be held on Saturday, June 1st at the Lafayette Cajun Dome. And attendees have a chance to win one of 27 prizes. How about that?
We'll see you folks on the other side of 1 minute.